Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Heart Patient. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of videos to come. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video if it's of help to you. Okay, all you people who've just come out of hospital, this is the channel for you, so you can go about doing things that we do on the channel that will help you recover and recover your heart. Okay, for all those of you who are going to go into hospital, we bless you. Boom. Okay, today I'm going to talk about a really special product and what you can do with it. Now, like all the products on my channel, I don't get paid to promote them. They're products I already use and play a special part in my diet. And as you regulars know, I only talk about stuff I use. If I've not used it, I'll never talk about it. I can't speak on it. I wouldn't like to belittle someone's product. Well, apple cider vinegar has been around a long time, as we all know, and it's a bit of a jack of all trades. Now, one thing I've used apple cider vinegar for is to add a couple of teaspoons to a glass of water, couple of teaspoons, and the water, distilled water, because that's all I use. If you add a couple of teaspoons to this apple cider vinegar and you add it to a glass of distilled water, my God, have you got a fantastic chelating liquid. It's a lovely chelator. What the apple cider vinegar does, right, is alters the pH of your stomach. So if you've got somebody who's of a older age, who's aging, if you've got somebody who's abused their stomach, if you've got somebody who's on antacids from the doctor, which very few guys, very few people have overproduction of acid. It is just not true. It's something everybody's got the wrong end of the stick there. And antacids, calcium carbonates, antacids do terrible problems to your health. They will do the opposite of what you need. You actually need to make your stomach. Your stomach is supposed to be very acid, right? You have problems with your stomach cells when you're not acid enough, so you want to look into that one. I will be addressing it at some time, at some point in other videos, but anyway, apple cider vinegar will increase the acidity of your stomach, and if you suffer with acid reflux and stomach problems, all the other long list of stomach problems, right, apple cider vinegar will help you with those problems. It'll help you with digestion. It greatly increases the pH, and that knocks into effect many things within your stomach, right, including, but not limited to, including the production of butyric acid. So butyric acid will bring about more influence the production of probiotics as well. One thing you can do in apple cider vinegar, because it contains acetic acid, right, and it's a great emulsifier of stones. Wherever you've got a bad diet and there's that much calcium going through you, inorganic calcium in products that really don't need calcium, if you've got lots of calcium right? Calcium has to be kept in solution by magnesium. Most people are low on a magnesium diet. They don't eat enough greens, so they're low on magnesium and potassium. This is like rocket fuel in the sense that it's full of potassium. It's also got magnesium, but it's full of potassium. Most people lack potassium in their everyday diet, and most people are far too alkaline in the wrong places, starting with the stomach. The stomach is not acid enough, right? When you mix this with distilled water, it will distilled water will go looking for trouble. It is not still. It lacks an electron. It wants to go looking for inorganic minerals that should not be in you. So when you mix these two, this bad boy, apple cider vinegar, with all its potassium, and you mix it with distilled water, boy, does it detox the system. Does it pull calcium crystals out of you? Will it loosen up your muscles? Yes, because they're storing calcium that shouldn't be there. Remember, magnesium keeps calcium in solution. Calcium becomes a problem when you don't have magnesium or potassium. Okay? So, 3 times a day before meals, if you were to drink a glass, 2 teaspoons of this in a glass of juice, 2 teaspoons of this in a glass of distilled water, will start pulling cataracts out of your eyes. Again, cataracts, right, are calcium oxalate crystals impacted in the tiny arterioles in your eyes. Now, another place where you have tiny arteries is your kidneys. Kidney stones are exactly the same, they're one and the same. Cataracts, kidney stones, okay, you will flush them out with this drink. With this drink mixed with distilled water, you will flush all those stones out. You will activate the stomach, so the gallbladder starts to work again. If you've got an inactive stomach, you will have a higher level of cholesterol and calcium crystals. Right? Now, the gallbladder stores the contents of the liver. The liver makes bile. Bile is made from broken down cholesterol, and cholesterol in the bile becomes stagnant because your stomach has become less efficient with low levels of acid. If you increase the levels of acid, you will increase the production of bile by the liver. The acetic acid in the apple cider vinegar has the ability to cleave with the distilled water, cleave out the liver. So you're going to have a liver cleanse as well. So you're going to cleanse your eyeballs, right, of oxalate crystals, right. Another impact of oxalate crystals, right, is your kidneys, okay, your gallbladder. The gallbladder, where you get gallstones, you're going to start dissolving gallstones. If you suffer from gallstones, you're going to cleanse the largest organ, internal organ, the liver. You're going to cleanse it. Remember, the acetic acid is a fermented acid, okay, from the apples. Then you've got malic acid, and then you've got something in there called pectin. It's very high in pectin. After the distilled water has flowed through the tissues, because distilled water is the finest water, it's very permeable. It takes the pectin from the apple cider vinegar, ACV, it takes the pectin through those tissues, and as a detox, and a soothing effect on those tissues with the pectin. Now the pectin feeds the good guys, the probiotic bacteria in your gut. So you generally within the week you'll have a rise of probiotic activity, which will start you going more regular to the toilet as well. This detox system has a massive effect on the digestive system, on the circulatory system as well. Again, it will wash away any residues and pull out all drug residues from your liver. You will unplug massive amounts of drug residue from your liver. If you've been on drugs for more than 4 years, guys, if you've been on three drugs for more than 4 years, like I was when I came out of hospital, this is one of the ways to empty all those drug residues from your system. Now the reason I say that, because pharmaceuticals, right, make you acidic in the wrong places, okay? They're just like eating meat, and they're like eating meat is acidic, okay? Fruits and vegetables are alkalizing, they're the opposite. So junk food, if you still eat, guys, if you come out of hospital and you're still eating junk food, you want to slap on the wrists, right? It's called junk food for a reason, because junk food makes your cells junk. Now make some proper decisions for your cells. But going back to the apple cider vinegar and distilled water detox, absolutely amazing, right? I use it myself on a regular basis, and what a detox it is. It just pulls all the junk from your body. Guys, if you can use a detox supplement of apple cider vinegar and distilled water for 2 weeks, you will be on your way to a new person. Right? Another use for such a great all-rounder. If you look at this sludgy contents, you will see something called mother, right? Now the mother inside is the equivalent of the kombucha SCOBY. It's exactly the same as the kombucha SCOBY. They're very similar drinks. The kombucha, the SCOBY, is another name for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. And guys, that's what you're looking at in the bottle, what gives it that cloudy look. It's a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. That's what makes it a live product. It is alive, and the culture is growing. Each day the culture grows. Okay, so this, when people talk about the benefits of ACV, right, and I'm adding distilled water to it, when talk about the benefits of that, they always refer to the live product. It's only live if it's got the mother in. Otherwise it got pasteurised, and like I always say about pasteurised food is dead. All dairy, if it's pasteurised, will not give you anything that these people are telling you. They are telling you lies, and you're damaging your arteries because you're drinking or eating yogurt and various dairy products like milk that have been cooked. They all got cooked. So you kill the enzymes and you kill the bacteria because you cook them.